You go
Go for it, yeah.
One of them was the first time we got there, I saw a woman in her 40s.
Speak loud.
Woman in her 40s,
Yeah.
and she was crying in the service and holding her ears. And I said, I think God's doing something with her. And then the next night she came up and she wanted prayer, and she had severe hearing loss, like 70%, and hearing aids in both ears almost all of her life.
Wow.
And she says, I'm not leaving the building till you get healed. And so I prayed like 4 times, and after the second time she started like screaming and just going like this and screaming, and her ears were on fire. And,
wow.
And then when we were all done, we prayed one more time, and she still had no hearing. But she said, God has healed me.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, well, maybe come back tomorrow if something's not right, whatever, She came back the next day, no hearing aids, she said, perfect.
Wow.
She was hearing perfectly,
yeah,
both
with
ears.
no hearing aids.
Both ears.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
And then last night, I had a lady who came, and she had one eye that was bad, and the other one that was almost completely, really, really bad. This one was kind of like medium bad, and this one was really bad, the right eye. And so we prayed several times, and then all of a sudden while we were praying, she goes, Peter Nelas, and I realized she's reading my name tag.
Oh wow!
And then the girl starts screaming. The girl who's the translator starts screaming and hugging, and then she starts pointing. Her eyes just got all excited, all happy, and she starts pointing to the writing on the wall in the front.
Wow!
And she starts reading everything to them, and she couldn't do that before.
How blind was she before? How much could she not see?
I didn't really do. Yeah. She said this eye was very, very bad, but I think she said it was a very major improvement.
Awesome.
And in fact, the thing that was so surprising is she starts, speaking my name, and I'm thinking, how do you know my name? And the only way to know my name is to read this tiny little print. So that was very exciting. That was very exciting. Cool. And the lady that was healed with a terrible X-ray of the spine.
Yeah. Well, last night was this?
Last night. Well, before anything happened, when he just had people stand up, I saw her stand up, and before anything was noticed or anything, I just put my hand. I saw her. Somehow the Lord led me to do something. I put my hand. I said, "Heal her, Lord, please, just heal her." She was like 25 yards away. Do something, Lord, with her. Do something. And then I saw her do some stuff, and then I saw her crying, and then I didn't know what was going on or anything. And then when she had that, so it was kind of.
So what happened with her spine?
Oh, she brought those X-rays with severe scoliosis.
Okay.
And she was healed by God sovereignly, And then she brought up all those X-rays, and she was like as limber as a gymnastic girl.
Wow.
And those X-rays were like just horrendous.
So scoliosis is a bent spine, is it?
It's a bent. Yeah, she had like an S, I think so.
Wow.
So it's very, very.
That's so
very
cool.
Exciting. Yeah, very exciting.
Nice stuff.
And the other things, things that aren't necessarily so physically dramatic. I had a woman come, and she had pain in her back and pain in her uterus and pain in her neck and pain in her head, and she was being matter of fact about it. And we started praying, but nothing much was happening. And the Holy Spirit told me to ask her who's hurt her in the past. I said, has somebody hurt you badly in the past? And then the tears started flowing, and then her husband had left her 7 years ago, and all these things, and so I actually had her repeat the prayer. Like first, I just had her. She said she was a Christian, but I wanted her to repeat, "Jesus, come into my heart. Holy Spirit, come into my heart, and let me forgive."
Surrender.
Him.
I did that a lot.
And let me forgive him for leaving and all of this. And then I just got this word that's what's been causing all of your pains.
Wow.
And you've dealt with it. So I really think those emotional healings are just as exciting. So,
awesome. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Very cool.